Hey guys, AlduicS here, and we're back with Season 3, Episode 14 of Iruma-kun. So I'd say it's about to go down, because a massive target's been painted on both Lead and Iruma's back, and our boys will have to face their own challenges, because right now Lead has to overcome his natural enemy, women. Not just any women, though. Elisabetta, who's already seduced him once and stolen points from him. Can he overcome this challenge? Can he keep the Vase of Endings safe? And who will go after Iruma? Will Orbis go back after him because he failed to truly traumatize him to keep him out of the fight? Or are we going to have some more infighting from the Misfits? Because it definitely feels like we're building towards that. We're on day 3, and we have less than 2 days left. And now that everyone knows Lead's holding 20,000, and very likely Iruma's holding a similar amount of points, that the Legend Leaf is on the horizon, and if it'll be an automatic victory or not, because they got to grow it still, it's going to be an all-out brawl, and I am all here for it. But not even that, just last time, it was so hilarious seeing Lead on his high horse, seeing the concern and the words of inspiration and the words of reality check from Kalego over his favoritism with Iruma, and just refreshing us on everyone's points, their current standings, and then his disbelief and his anger towards Iruma for what he did with the Nigi Nigi Greens, shaking things up, always pulling the absurd card out, being that wild agent of chaos. No one can predict what they'll do next. It made me so happy just to see him in his own way show concern and inspire everyone. And then the fact that, we dealt with Iruma's blood and the Nigi Nigi Greens and how it all comes back into play and the craziness, essentially his own unique magic. And we also filled in some plot holes with Alicrad from last time, or 2 episodes back now, and why he didn't help Iruma out during the trauma, but turns out he was helping and support him in his own unique ways. We just didn't realize it because Iruma was subconsciously blocking him out. He was so focused on his fears, on the negative emotions, on the harsh reality, the what if, even though he knew it was an illusion, it just got him in that chokehold. But it was such a fun follow-up episode, a nice, more lighthearted, with some great comedy, some fantastic wholesome moments, and seeing the faith and trust put in by Asmodeus and Clara. Oh, you'll love to see it. Either way, before we hop into the next episode, check out my links down below. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell icon to be notified when I upload next. Do let me know what you think about the camera, the lighting, the fact that it's highlights now, because if you want the full version, gotta go over to Patreon. It's the way the channel's going, y'all. Don't know when these will end up going to YouTube too. But either way, let's hop into it. Wait, we saw him encounter Elisabetta last time, and the way he's acting, or at least faced away, it feels too easy. So the vase got stolen. He got seduced once again, if I'm a betting man, and it's gonna now be we have to recover the vase. Did find he doesn't have. Oh, it was too tall of an order for him to resist the seductions, if I could speak. The flowers wilting are very, very on point. Damn. Now that's how you kill a man's confidence. Now that's how you just go for the gut, or go for the heart, rather. You just straight up murdered this dude. Seriously hitting him with it where it hurts. Alright, that's just cruel. Yeah, that was just straight up cruel. But it's survival. Wait a minute. No shot. It just occurred to me. It's not emotional manipulation. No. It's Ocho and Orbis. Student hunting. That's trauma. It's exactly what he would hate the most. It felt off because we knew how Elizabeth views her life, how she views every man as a potential romance interest. She wouldn't try to burn flags like this. Oh, I hate that it took this long for it to click fully, for it to set into place. Those fuckers. So they have the vase now. They're going to definitely come back for Iruma, but they've already made their move. Yep. Seriously, crossing the line though, Orbus. That's just cruel. And then there's Ocho the Brown Noser. Wait a minute. And the heart ripple? This will be far too stimulating for lead. But not that I mind, because Elizabeth is a whole another woman. Oh my god. Alright, count me in. Though I do wish we could see Amari in the hot spring in this onsen. Have a girls' gathering, but it is what it is. I'll still appreciate the work of beauty before my eyes. I still love her tail. I love that the female demons, or at least some of them, have the heart-shaped tail. Not often we actually get fan service moments in this. Exactly. Kamui is unhinged right now. But at least he's not like Mineta from My Hero. So she's gonna attack the castle. The queen attacking the king, essentially. Oh, so we got that infighting. That shot, that face. All right. I really do like that a lot. This is getting me so excited. Sasage-yo! A battle between ruling parties. And it's technically not students attacking each other because she's controlling magic beasts. Oh, that sense of camaraderie. The safe space. Oh. Even though you're on his bed. Alright, that's kind of adorable. So he was giving him an out. Oh, you're stuck with them through thick and thin. Good guy at heart. Yep, Garp's Windblade. Are you serious? The fact that we went black and white for it with this film filter over to harken back to his samurai day, probably the Seven Samurai, the early era of Japanese films. Oh my god, this is fantastic. This is so creative. Oh? This music with this too. Wind sword save. But he'll want to get vengeance. Uh-oh. Why are they holding... So they... Oh, that's right, because one of the boss classes got taken out here and everything. So they're holding the photo, the image of their lost one, their loved one that they just, you know, went missing after fighting a battle with these folks. Oh, that's actually terrifying. And I love the contrast of the eye colors. It's a battlefield. I don't know if you're going to be able to get to Elizabeth just yet. Oh my god, the fact that it's like on tapestry. Oh, that's cool. Alright then. Pinpocoporoncho. Is it the weird Clara family naming sense? It's not ping pong. What the fuck? Alright, that was very much unexpected, but I'd welcome fire dancing from all three of them. But with what we know about Caroli's constitution, it might be a little too much for her, because she is prone to overheating, especially when she takes on too much to handle. And I wonder if that'll ever come back into play, maybe even during the Harvest Festival in of itself, that she gets too worked up, she starts fainting, or she starts getting on the verge of passing out, so they have to retreat, and then they'll resume their battle for day 4, if we make it to day 4. For all we know, the Harvest Festival could end before then, because we just got to grow the legend leaf, and then we got to hand it in. But it also means we got to recover the vase, because, as it turns out, Orbus is still student hunting, and this man... Are you serious, though? The cruelty of his illusions, his trauma, his targeting of misfits, who's going to be the next victim? He's going to obviously go back after Iruma at some point because he wants the seed. He wants to stop them from having any chance whatsoever of winning. But that hot springs, though, very nice. Once again, I won't rehash too much what about I said, though. The what a woman, the fact that they were sectioned off, the coloration of the water, and just how it's nice to have some fan service, because this show doesn't do it very often. It's maybe like once or twice per season in general, but it kind of helps offset the darker tones we've had lately, the heavier story beats, by just having some girls enjoying themselves, and then the whole calling out of the lucky perverts and Lead's reactions to it. Speaking of him, as well as a couple other people, I really do like that we're seeing more and more training, that it's not a, we'll completely skip over it, we won't address it again. No, it still has relevance, and it's showing how far each character's come, how much they've endured, and what their new abilities are like. Seeing what Kamui went through, seeing what Garp went through, what Lead went through in terms of their own training with their respective special tutors, you can really appreciate it, because it's nice attention to detail. It doesn't feel like it was cheap. It doesn't feel like we didn't have to care about them as much. No, they got their training. It still matters. It'll show up. Maybe this is the last time we'll address their specific trainings, but it's really nice that we're willing to backtrack to show what happened in that time gap before we started the Harvest Festival, after all. And it's just, it makes it flow so really well. Much like the recap, because I guess this is technically the true beginning of the second half, I am behind, so do cut me some slack after all. I do apologize for the delays. But I really like how that recap worked. It didn't take away from the story. It was funny enough as it is. It didn't stick around very long, so that's also a bonus point in its favor. Not sure how I feel about Tasanko, though. I don't think I'll ever figure out how I feel about her, because I don't dislike her, but I also don't like her. She's just an enigma. She's more of an agent of chaos than Clara, and that says a lot, because we know what our girl is like. But we got alliances forming. It's all-out war. She's trying to take the castle, well, Caroli specifically, alongside with the help of Clara and Elisabetta. And we have Lead and Iruma currently in the battlefield, waiting to find their chance. We got Kamui hyping them up, all of the Magic Beasts, so it's not actual students fighting each other, it's Magic Beasts versus students, so they can't get disqualified. It's truly turning into a battle between royalty, so to say, battle between ruling bodies. And I love her facial expressions. I love a lot of the facial expressions in the art style changes and the homages. This series is on point. This episode in of itself, with the references, with the visualizations, it's so creative, and I can't gush enough about it, but damn, I miss the Misfit class. Oh, you'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. I really do hope, though, Orbis and Ocho get their comeuppance, and I still got a feeling Ocho, being the brown noser is going to try and betray Orbis for whatever reason. Maybe he's waiting for him to get on the top, and then he'll pull the rug out underneath him, but I'm expecting Orbis to at least have that idea, because he's not adding a whole lot of value right now, so only time will tell. Either way, before I go hop into the next episode, check out my links down below. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell to be notified when I upload next. Do let me know what you think about the camera, the lighting, the fact that it's highlights. Full version's over on Patreon after all. This has been AlduicS. Thank you all so much for watching. Peace.